contractors are here. Are we paying for their time? So these are their support they are also bringing for all of us to work towards the last person. So when I'm looking at partnerships, I will looking at it in that context, that we need to find a way of limiting the whole concept of partnership in a way that it had to do with relationship and respect. Because we cannot get everybody to do the same thing. Like I'm in a partnership now with, I think, now Saha is going to add to us. We will be 12. Because in the partnership we are running the NWAS, we are 11 partners. And now Saha is going to be part of managing one of the systems, I understand. And so for me, it means that we are going to be 12 partners working in that sector. We have worked for 3 years now, and everything is going on well because everybody knows their role and everybody is contributing to one and one only. So for me, that's how we need to look at it. We have to be a clear policy. We have to use some of the work Saha Global is doing and other things to inform policy, so that we can also, as CONIWAS and others, can make sure that some of these things are clearly, and then talking about paying, it should pay. You know, we know that there are very poor people who cannot pay, and the community themselves have a system that they cover them. You know, these are things that we are losing, because I went to a community, we are saying that, oh, we are selling the water. The chief told us that no problem, we shouldn't worry. They will find a way of giving the very poor people water. They identified it, they know them. So for me, there's a very big way of finding ourselves. And the answer today is partnership. We can't go it alone. The government has recognized that. The district director is here. Sometimes he follows us to in the night to have a discussion with the community members. So for me, there's no way we can go without partnership. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, partnership. For the other panelists, anything else to add? So key points there were around partnership. Key points there was to be in dialogue with government, to show where some of their promises and policies are actually helping and places where they're providing more difficulty. What else would you add?
Yes, just I would just think through if you can remind me to go straight with the question.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So the first one was thinking about the role that government policies play, both in facilitating, making it easier, but then also in hindering efforts to reach the last mile with clean water access. And then there's a very Saha-specific piece added on to that question, which is about how can Saha support the government's goals with our efforts. And I think a very clear answer to that from Modok was partnership and remaining in communication.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. I'm looking at it again with what we have seen as water research. In terms of the One Village, One Dam, it was something actually that our director embraced strongly. But one of the things that saddened us was the nature at which it was done, to the extent that even what was there was not being able to be retained or even added more to it. What am I trying to say? Some of the dams actually were not well done, and at the end of the day, the water was too turbid. And I remember going to one community where we saw Saha system there, and the water was too muddy, and the whole thing was messed up after the rehabilitation. And then the project was like, they were not able to use the Saha system because there was no water anymore. So like my senior, I would say father, has said, it's really true that we have to partner well, because this is an agenda that is very good by government. So I think coming in for Saha, still have to go into partnership to let government, the policies that they have come on board with One Village, One Dam, so that you can have a discussion This is the vision of government, but this is the vision of Saha to see to getting this done. So in the case where they go to expand or do something for a community, it ends up destroying the little that was there that Saha is managing for helping them to manage. It now boils down to something else. So the partnership is key with government agencies to ensure that what government intends to do for the one village, one dam, they do the dams well, and then we have water still available, like the project to be well done, so that it will not be that the water gets to a certain level, it's only now good for animals, and Saha cannot treat it anymore because it's too muddy, you see. And then people now have to, the whole place went like cracked, clay, because of the way the dugouts were done. So the partnerships is key for Saha, especially with other organizations, as I earlier mentioned, with GIDA, and then the Forestry Commission, so that those key organizations in government that has a direct impact in water resource management, they must come on board with you. That is what I see. Thank you.
Thank you. Beata, I'll give it to you for the last word.
Yes, okay. Just to add to what my boss has said earlier on, Saha. All right. All right. So from Saha's perspective, I think we need to be accountable to the community and then the district. So that's one thing I need to leave. Most often, we the CSOs, we like to hold government accountable, but we are not accountable to them. So it's something that we are looking at. Accountability means let's really share whatever we are finding out with the district assemblies. Let's share everything with them. Let them know. And because sometimes if you deal with an individual at the assembly level, you have a problem. But when we pass through the district structures, then you have either periodic meetings with them. You are involved in their planning cycles and everything. You are accounting to them. You are telling them that, okay, in terms of my engagement in your assembly, we're able to reach this number of people, and they capture them in their annual reports. But sometimes NGOs, some NGOs just do whatever they feel like doing. The donor has come, they've gone, they are leaving. But then when it comes to assembly, we are quick to point hands and say, assembly this, assembly that. I'm working with an NGO, and we have most platforms that we discuss this issue. So it's important that Saha Global share your plans with them, share activities and all your reports with them, even have more one-on-one engagement. And from the district assembly, one thing that I have worked for the past 12 years with assemblies, engaging with them, is this. When you go and you deal with one person, an individual, you are bound to fail. When the person leaves, you will not get, there's no institutional memory, there's nothing that you will be able to do. And that one person can either frustrate the project, whatever you are doing. So it's important that we, as the NGO sector, really have that, even an MOU with the assembly. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to put a financial backing on the MOU. They know the clear rules and rules. They know, okay, I'm supposed to perform this. This is my role, this is your role. This is how we need to work. And there's a focal person. So that when that person is not there, then you know what to do. We face it daily. So that's the bit of the accountability and governance that I want to add. But I would say that it's Saha Global. I think since you are an engineer, this solution will not be the only solution to getting clean water. I would still charge you as one of our members to develop further. Can we get multiple solutions to water use so that we go beyond what we are? Because 15 years, yes, this is the first one we've tried. Let's be open and think outside the box and get more solutions. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Can we please give a huge round of applause to all of our panelists? I spoke too quickly. I apologize.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. This issue of the role of government. You know, government, we provide the enabling environment. Okay, so how will can you provide the enabling environment when you don't even know exactly what the person is doing. Sometimes, and in fact, that's exactly what I wanted to say, and then sometimes, believe me, I stay as a DCE. There are NGOs that are operating in my district. I've never heard about them. They have never even come to the district assembly. And like she said, sometimes you meet them and you ask, they say, oh, we came, and you realize that they are either dealing with a planner or they are dealing with one person, and that is all. So when the person leaves, that is all. So sometimes the information flow is a problem. So because I don't see, look at the picture I've painted of my district. So why would somebody want to come and help take the load? Then I will not support that person. But when I don't have the information, look, Father is in NGO, from what he has said, he has operated, he has been in the NGO business for so many years. Believe me, in the northern region here, if we have to count the number of NGOs who have come to intervene in one policy or another, believe me, we can sit here for 24 hours counting them. But the point is that what has been the impact? So that's the question that I'm asking. And that was why I said I like the way Saha Global is operating, because there's this ownership and there's some kind of futuristic, so that even when Saha Global falls up, at least the people will continue with the project. And we have a lot of quack NGOs. People just go get some funding, so they are just interested in doing something and then taking the monies and going away. But at the end of the day, the government gets the brunt of it, because they think the government is not. So, and I also like the part of the partnership. I think that now the NGOs themselves have now realized that, look, we can't be doing things across purpose. So there's the need for us to come together. Yes, because unity is power. So that when you come together, whatever, you can also even influence policy. But if everybody is doing things across purpose, then you see that sometimes government sees that it doesn't even know which NGO to deal with and which one not to deal with. So I don't see why all NGOs in the field of water, why can't they come together so that at least they can have a single policy that they can push? Sometimes it's lobbying, okay? So for government's hands are open, okay, at any point in time, but we can only partner or play a role when we know, when we are aware, when we understand exactly what the NGO is doing. And in any case, this issue of free, yes, I don't know. Everybody who doesn't want something that is free, it depends on the value of what is being free, okay? If the value is good, then I believe that people will accept it. But if you are bringing something free and the value is not good, I don't think that people will accept it. So once you bring in there's general acceptability, so it means that there is value in it.
But I think one of the things that you really point out, I think that's wonderful, and one of the things that you're pointing out is that because we're in conversation, because we're sharing information, we can have a conversation about should the messaging about water use the word free, but that conversation is only possible once we're in partnership and once we have a channel of communication that's clear and efficient between us. I love that, yeah. Again, thank you so much to all of you for your time, your experience, for sharing your own knowledge with us today. Please, can we give a round of applause to every person up here on the panel? And yes, you may return to your seat. Otherwise, you will be a part of our next event, which is
the cultural dance. So our next activity here, we're going to have another display from the Kalikuche group.
Balur ba kumam badar le bombala yo no mambaye dukum la bama balankay wama yabdo yo no mambaye sakara chela nuanga sa yugo yugo mirko mal karambande yabdo yo no mambaye dukum la bama balankay wama dungdaye dungkurugu dungdaye samia dungla daya dungkurugu
Pavial Gonzama, Cambe
Kurushraya yabdoye bla bobre. Lugmaya yabdoye bla bobre. Sakara chela nuanga sayoyo mirko mal karambande. Bombela yo nangmampaye. Tukum la bama balankayuma. Kumba yabdoye tukula bama bolgaba kachalba balurba kumamba darla bombala ye nangmamba ye tukula bama balankayuma. Dungdaye, 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 dungkurugu. Wawarba dungdaye, samia dungladaya, dungkurugu. Dungdaye, dungdaye, dungkurugu. Samia dula daya dunkurgu yabdoye dula daya nazo malzela waya kunshi kaya bombala yo nangmambaye Samia dula daya dunkurgu. Jarwarbiye paya doma kurisilayo paya doma nangmamaye paya doma nangmaye paya doma nangmaye paya doma kurisilayo paya doma paya doma Jalia go waye Jalia go wa Jalia go waye Jalia go wa Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Aye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Kurishiraya Zanjara kuliye Nangmaya Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Aye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Jalia go waye Jalia go wa Jalia go waye Jalia go wa Jalia go waye Jalia go wa Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Aye Zanjara kuliye Nanja 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 Zanjara kuliye Kurishiraya yabdoye Lawaya yabdoye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Aye Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Nanja Zanjara kuliye Paya doma Paya gundama kambe pomayoma Paya gundama kambe pomayoma Paya gundama kambe Aye Paya doma
applause. Huge round of applause. Woo!
Francis, maybe we'll see your dance move next.
Alrighty. We've come to a very special moment in the presentation today, and we'd actually like to invite our operators to please come to the center of Simply. Are you ready for translation? Great, thank you. Please come up to the front, and we'd like you to gather around this table. Say what I just said in Dagbani. Thank you, thank you. Round of applause. You want to have each one of them introduce themselves?
Pardon?
Have each one of them introduce themselves? So we're going to ask each one of you to introduce yourselves, the community that you live and that you serve, and then if you remember how long you've been working at Saha.
Tiens, chamka abola yule na yishe polo kana pina atu song to zon. Adu to tegi ayumala kom tuma yile tumama kabit mamane halna zon.
To an puhe aka pa an yulun bo na fushe na fusene kan yi jana pyangna ne be denne an yum pini yinin bala don be tumamane halna zunwa na be denne to ta puhe aka pa na wona tilara.
So she has been working at the Water Treatment Center for 11 years now.
Born lama to yidana sunya chaka yina. Mpire pam tumama to yum tina nubodene. Katana tumna. Na una ko samte dena kate tumma chamtone.
She has been with us for 15 years now.
Mpire pam galin chaka yina. Tuma wazami mama Lydia. Ama galin pianum banzami madam. So tuma mana kana galin piao. The kamna 2015 galin piao. Zungo zanchena tuma ma dabsa damparo zonyala 8. So kar paro zokar nang 2023. Manimi tumama dan kanati ya yun shelbala. Empire pam tumama na kanati ya. Manan tabra tumnale. Antama brale tumama karnye walo gotba. Kabachen tumama mi una na pompi mama kanye ngwan bor tang na pangsbo. Kanda de tumama tumna. Hal ne zungo tumama de me musu kubela tuma twama di to ku musse. Kan lang pangsam mga ka tuma ma chena de zo galin pi ayinga te tuma pune bobon mama bebe magajia amman be tumna pam de zo be nyur ya koma sa shel kambi ko yis shukuru kuna be ndol mana amma tiyan yu kom kan nang na tirba kar kwerba nyasam to ama nla malen tumna fa na shele de yimna salo wane kar nang ma nyasam anda de friji no lor yu ko paage amin bol pia wotala ko na bakana kan zang lo kar nang na blo kan kwara ma fa nan bala de zo de yimna kyon den che kan yehle mana pa ye pam
yun bo ni sena kan yina mangule ni twetu mana de zungo yum simbo brati la mmango min shaba kala ne ma ton wahaba ne ko zang matable ne min o tumdele do zungo yum simbo ne twere funi To te me puya ka paada ma de swang na te pam. Tem tilem yubo. De me ta la fe pam. Ka me te biha la fe. Den da nyer ben shashan an ci har ta'ama titi.
So, mpuya ka paɣa yi nyɛm bia maa ni yina n tɔɣa yɛltɔɣa shɛli maa bi piila ti zaɣ bɔbigu ka ti tumda ka bi ti chɛ ŋmɛ nyɔɣuni ka di yɛn zani ma ka n vooi o tabili ka o sɔŋ ni ma ka ti tumda ka di chɛna di zuɣu n puhiya ka paɣaya yim gbubi ti shɛm maa ti puhiya. N yuli n bo naari shaabu ka n yi kun taligi na kom maa n diri daa faani pam ti tiŋ maa zaaha ti daa zaŋla n bia shɛŋa ashibiti bia maa yu maa yobo ka bi ti niŋ bia maa operation ka yɛn ni kom daɣari kom ka o nyu ka daɣari bɛ kom maa ni ka bi niŋ operation maa so ka tuma ŋɔ maa ti kana ti ya ka naa maa boli tina ka bi laɣam tina zɔŋ maa ni ka bi ti wuhi ti di yɛltɔɣa ka n yɛli naa maa paɣa maa yɛn ni tooi tumni yɛ bi wuhi ti yɛn ni tooi tumni ka ti daa deeli tumda di niŋ taa faani pam ti ya maa ni.
N yuli n booni Alhassan Amina n yi damma mini maari shee tumdili o mi kali alaafee keeni n zini o zaani yɛmaŋli tini yɛm o malila firiji amaa ti yɛn nyɛ piya wata di nyɛla tom titi ko nyuri suŋ maa ka ti chɛni ti toora n lɔri lee niŋ piya wata n kohari tiŋ maa ni ka tooi zali ka ti mini bihi nyura.
To ti puya ka paɣa de zalmi ya di chaŋ i charge na bi naai ti tuɣu maa inimi n tumdili ka di chɛni tooni nin saa ti bɔri ni i sɔŋ ti. So right now we are going to do a cake cutting of our 15-year anniversary cake. And the entrepreneurs who have been working at the center and made all of this possible are going to help us with that. So to Bonnie. So to Bonnie Igba Sumaya. Kasu kam su mparazo ki ku zang le de. So Isaiah lame. Marmiana. Anto ko zanga anu paso nuzo. Ato zanga anu paso nuzo. Kam na ngwana chokana. Chuku chokana. Cheka anu paso. Yes. So so a round of applause for them again. So the champagne. So we're going to now open these ones. Yeah, we're going to open it. Pardon? So who are those? So we want to pop the champagne now. So we just need random people to come and pop the champagne.
Sorry, what?
Random people to pop champagne.
Okay, so we need some volunteers.
Yeah.
We need some volunteers who are very strong, who would like to pop our non-alcoholic. Yep, Aisha, come on up. Who else? Who wants to join us? Who wants to join us? AB, come on up. It was your birthday this last week, too. That makes sense. Who else? Who wants to join? Kofi has his hand up. Come on up. All right, how many more do we need? They're nervous. Some people are shy. Divine, come on up. Mrs. Zita, Modok, Piata, no? Wait. Do you want to give that one to Mrs. Zita then? Alrighty. All right, so hold on 1 second. Don't pop them, don't pop them. We're going to count down in Dagbani. 3, 2, 1. Hey, do you remember how to count down? Oh! All right, Eric, lead him. Count down. 3, 2, 1.
We are going to count down. Are you ready? Ndam. Iyi. Nta. Hey! More pictures. Are this enough? Round of applause for all of them, please. Let me borrow it. I'll give you. Ben ma dam karano. Dam karane. Sorry. Chambo shell nankan. Ay no. Dito na. Ay. No, so come in there. How would they even be design?
There's no place to everybody.
No.
Divine, bring your
Plan was, but once you serve everyone.
Okay, so I'm going to propose a toast to the past 15 years and to 15 plus 15 plus 15, many, many, many more. Thank you, everybody. Cheers.
Okay. Our organization team is passing around pieces of cake. We invite you to enjoy your cake. Take a couple minutes to have a glass of non-alcoholic champagne. We'd also really like to get a picture of everybody who's here. Should I have everybody come up now? Or should I let them wait? Yeah? So we'll give you a couple minutes to enjoy your cake, enjoy your cups of non-alcoholic champagne, mingle, and in about 5 minutes or so, Eric will start making announcements and tell you where to go. It's what he's best at, telling people what to do and where to go. Enjoy.
PraiseWorldRadio.com.
He has given me the rain. Oh, I think God has given me victory. He has given me victory. Oh. All the days of my life I praise you. Everything that I have now you gave to me, Baba. Lord, I say for your love I'm grateful. Yes, you love me plenty, you came to die for me. Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi, I am that I am. Ooh. Oh, I search around, there's no one else like you. Lion of Judah, you're the man, the man, the man. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. God has given me victory. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. 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 Come and see what the Lord has done for me. He has taken away my sorrows and now I'm free. I got me, hallelujah, bro. I got my hallelujah, power. Because of Jesus, every day that I got double, heavenly blessing, I him I receive. Ah, yeah. God, your grace and mercy is always to follow me. Yeah. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. God has given me victory. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Sabi girl no they too like talk. Animals they in human form. Body man nobody like walk. But you must hustle if you want job. You no finish they won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap in no wrong. But it they rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It they rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. You fool me jackpata, I dey go Ghana. You never thought you dey from papas. Which kind money we never see before. Cause hello me, got me feeling I'm the one. Ajay. Can never take my cake away. Ajay. You can't count my grace. I just did my lane. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap in no wrong. But it they rush well, it be more. Now gotta make my tap in the rush. The kind money we talk. It they rush well, it be more.
Angelina, you dey cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I no go fall in your hand never. So now me you could love forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm a Angelina, I'm a Angelina. Oh me all down. Anytime when I see you for the club or the television, your body. Sure you know no say the thing when you carry 50 kill somebody. You know I feel a vibe, you feel a vibe, so baby, whine about me. Yeah, and I know you shy, but it's cool when we're making love. On the low, 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 on the low. Angelina, you dey cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I no go fall in your hand never. So now me you could love forever. I'm a cocky no feeble like that. I'm a Angelina, I'm a Angelina. Oh, yeah. My baby, my Valentine. You know you don't make you a temperature difference. If you leave me a good time, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving it, but me, I am so obsessed. I want to chop your heart. I need a mechanic feel. But now make us feel. You're my love, one thing. You make me bad man sing.
Hello. I can talk loud. I don't know if I can talk that loud. Thank you so much. If you've received your piece of cake, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't received your piece of cake yet, don't worry. There's more, and it's coming. In the meantime, Saha would really like to capture this moment and do a series of pictures. So we're going to be calling different folks up to the front here to take some pictures. And the first picture that we would like to take, if you're okay with it, is all of our operators, please. And so we'll have you come, please, and sit in these chairs. Simply, or Eric, do you want to tell him to smile for the camera?
Photo biela in karama. Photo mami me ngwale ma ne soro jimsu. Ne soro jimsi ni lama. Lam biela ka ma photo ma kar yina ve yanga. Amin ku ma so photo kazan kule ka tele hele kar mala bezala mara fa ko so ko ka ma photo ma. Aha. So to wala so piel le photo ka tien ma. So okay le la ngong mar le ma. Kala biela. Kanyina ma zayina. Kanyina ma zayina. I'm on sorry. Yeah, just He says it's fine. You get him? All right, thank you. So can we get the Saha team to join? Just feeling around. Please?
Yes. Please say, can you tell him
Yes, yes, shortest in front. So I'll go behind. Don't worry. Shortest in front. Shortest in front. Yes. Hamdia, you've been limped. Can you? Who is the last you can see here? Are you able to get him, or should we all come here? Mark, come, Mark. Everyone say Saha. Yes, if you can all join us now, please. Just we're going to move these ones in front. No, we are going to move them in front so that you go behind them. So yes, I can still stay behind. So we have the entrepreneurs, we have our guests, and then we'll stay behind. Yes, just behind them. Yeah, you can move the.
Are you sure we should stand at the back?
We are tall.
In fact. No, this will not work. This will not work. Relax, relax, relax. Yes, this one, my plan will work. My plan will not work. We still need to get some other short people in front. Yes, yes, come and join me here. Come and join me here. Esther, come and join me. I'm going to sit here. Come and join me here. Are we okay? Hey, let me appeal.
Thank you so much. At this point in the program, we would like to invite Kofi, our Director of Water Quality and Service Delivery, to come on up for some closing remarks. Yay! Round of applause for Kofi.
Thank you, Elise. Good afternoon, everyone. The Executive Director, distinguished invited guests, colleagues and entrepreneurs, all protocols observed. As we conclude today's joyous event as part of celebrating 15 years of working as a team in Saha, let us reflect on the journey that has brought us this far. We know it hasn't been easy, but through persistence and commitment, we've been able to get here. Together, we have overcome challenges. We have been able to build lasting relationships and also ensured a sustainable future for generations to come. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you. Together, we made it. To our invited guests, your presence here today is very valuable to us. It's an immeasurable gesture of gratitude to the work we do. Let's carry the spirit of community, resilience, and collaboration forward into the future. There are many more years ahead of us. To our supporters, our staff, volunteers, to our entrepreneurs, and even community members who may not be present but might be listening to us from far, we say a big thank you to you all. You have indeed played a huge role in bringing us here. To the organizers of today's event, Gloria, Annabelle, Simply, Abena, and Idrisu, thank you so much for all your efforts in putting this wonderful together. And to our eloquent MCs, Elise and Eric, it was a team of 2 E's. Thank you for all the dexterity and finesse in steering us through today's activity. We are very much grateful. And I'm sure if we decide to venture into other activities, we will add MC into it. To the Executive Director, Kate, thank you for spending time here with us. We know, as always, you are busy around trying to make things happen. We are grateful for your support in all we do, and we are looking forward to many more in future. We anticipate a very exciting future with you leading us. To all of you, I say a big thank you. We've done 15, and there are many more years for us to do. Let us all put our shoulder to the wheel and push along. Cheers to many more years of hydration from Saha. Thank you.
Thank you, Kofi. That was beautiful. At Saha, we like getting the cleanest water to the hardest reached communities. We also like having fun, and we like appreciating one another. So as a final going away, Simply, would you lead us in a round of shine?
Let's shine for brighter future. So we know how we do it.
After all of that, you must be starving. You must be so hungry. Lunch is on its way. You're welcome. We're going to turn the music back on. You're welcome to mingle, see people you haven't seen in a while. I would encourage you to get to know our invited guests, vice versa. And lunch will be brought to you. It is a packed lunch. Again, thank you so much for today. Tipaya, thank you so much for your time.
celebration today. Thank you.
They call me. We go know. All of the blessings fall on my yard. Blessings stay for my yard. And like a dad, he go be, he go see, he go feel because the blessings fall on my